So there is a trail. It runs right through Osprey, Nokomis, and Venice, and it connects to more than 40 miles of paved riding. Most people who've lived here have never ridden the prettiest part of it. Let me tell you what I know about it. Well, let's start with my favorite section. It is from Oscar Shear south, and you roll through Pine Scrub, Old Florida, you go under 681, you continue south through Nokomis, and eventually you are carried over Donna Bay near Venice. It opens up with water on both sides with a beautiful bridge crossing. If you only ride one part, ride this one. And keep your eyes open because this stretch is alive. You'll almost always spot gopher tortoises. They cross the trail midday, so slow down for them. You also might see a bald eagle, sandhill crane, ospreys overhead. If you're really lucky, a bobcat. But the one to watch for is the Florida scrub jay. It's the only bird on earth that lives nowhere but the state of Florida. It's threatened, and Oscar Shear is one of the last places you can still see one. I've only spotted a few in my whole life. It's a real Florida moment for sure. And that's the thing about this trail. It's not just exercise. It's a way to actually experience where you live. There's no cars, no traffic lights, just you and old Florida. You can ride it for the workout, or you can take it slow with the family and make a morning of it. There's several parks along the way you could stop at. And it also connects to so much. It's never the same ride twice. You can head south, and the trail will end at the historic Venice train depot, a beautiful 1927 station that's still standing right at Venice Avenue. It's right under the bridge. And from there, you're just a quick ride to downtown Venice for shopping and lunch on the island, or you can pick up the Venetian Waterway Trail, which runs down both sides of the intercoastal. If you take the westernmost side though, you can cross it over to the island and to Casparian Beach in the Gulf. It has water views the entire way. If you go north on the trail, it will go 20 miles up to Payne Park in downtown Sarasota. And if you really want to log miles, the Northport Connector links near Nokomis and runs through Deer Prairie Creek Preserve. Quieter, wilder, a totally different feel. This section is still on my list. I haven't done it yet. All in all, it's 40 miles though of connected paved riding. There's good food along the way too. You can stop at the Calusa Brewery near Clark Road. It's a short hop off the trail, and cyclists have been pulling in there for years. There's also Evergreen Cafe. It's an easy detour in Nokomis. And at the end, up at Payne Park, you're just a few downtown blocks from the bayfront, where there's Marina Jack or O'Leary's Tiki Bar with water views. Before we bought our electric bikes, we actually rented them and went north on the trail, got off in downtown, and had lunch at O'Leary's before riding back. It's such a nice ride, and probably what convinced us that we needed electric bikes of our own. They're continuing to improve the trail too. This spring, the county opened a new section near the Sarasota Fairgrounds between Shade and Beneva, where walkers and cyclists finally get their own separate lanes, and that's just phase one. If you're biking in the Osprey Nokomis area of the trail, here's a local trick so you're not stuck doing it out and back. You can take the trail and ride all the way down to Albee Farm Road in Nokomis. You head west down to Casey Key Road. You have to go over the drawbridge to get there. And then you ride it along the Gulf, back, the Gulf's on one side, Intercoastal on the other, but you ride it back to Blackburn Point Road. You cross over the swing bridge, across 41, and you can get back on the trail at Bay Street. It's doing the trail in one of the prettiest coastal drives in Florida, all in a single loop. This is what makes living here feel like you're on vacation. If you've never been on it, it's definitely worth checking out. People honestly come from all over to ride the Legacy Trail. It's one of the favorites in the state. If you've been on it, I would love to hear what's your favorite section.